My businesses are all built on empowerment, whether it's finance strategy to help people achieve their financial goals, whether it's mentoring and working with new startup entrepreneurs to help them achieve their business goals, whether it's helping clients and business coaching them through to find their purpose in business. It's all about empowerment. Now, too often we think that philanthropy needs to sit somewhere else. Philanthropy needs to be embedded in everything that you do every day. The other thing it needs to do is it needs to energise you, and the only way that it can energise you is that if you are passionate about what you're doing and what you've committed to as a cause. I've been able to mentor hundreds of business owners over the last decade and help them find something that they're passionate about and pay it forward in their own communities and internationally. And I've been very fortunate to have found a cause that I've aligned with that mirrors what I do in Australia commercially in impoverished communities. And I think for me that synergy means it's a no-brainer. I understand it, I get it, I feel it, and so every time we write out a check, we know what the benefit of that check's actually going to be, because it's all about empowerment. Last November, when we received formal news that Nchalo Malawi had reached self-reliance, the sense of relief that we had achieved that goal, something that I'd set out 5 years before with 11 other Australian entrepreneurs to help a community of over 30,000 people reach self-reliance, was hugely rewarding. And then I felt an instant pang of sadness, because I felt like this is the end. We've done it. What's next? This is something that I'd lived and breathed for the last 5 years, and if anything, when I lacked energy, this gave me the energy and motivation to keep going. And so I've committed now to a community in Akodi, Ghana, to provide the same level of commitment to help fund a lot of these microfinance and empowerment programs. And I couldn't be more excited, because Ghana is again somewhere I've never been, somewhere I will go with the Hunger Project on a leadership trip, but also to be able to replicate the success of what we've done for the last 5 years. You get better, and the more you practice anything in life, the better you get. It's no different to giving back. And I think it's really about continuously building that awareness, being an advocate for small businesses, still being the inspiration and a person that they can turn to help them build philanthropy into their business.
And only increased in value since Melissa picked it up as well. $1,600, why not? It's your money, $2,000 if you like. $1,600 a bid. At $2,500 for the Hunger Project, not for the cigar. $1,100, why not? Sir, do you want to round that up to $1,500? $1,100 a bid. Sold at $3,000.
When I decided to put on this style event, I was extremely nervous, because I had a vision to put on an event that would bring high-end business leaders, executives and entrepreneurs in a room, in an intimate setting here on Sydney Harbour, and use it as an event where we could bring people that were passionate about making change together for a beautiful night, as you can see tonight. And so what I want to gain from tonight is firstly actually say a heartfelt thank you to everybody here, because there are so many of you here that I don't know and I've never met. So thank you for coming and supporting. But I also implore you tonight, if you have been thinking about making change, if you have been thinking about what you can do within your own businesses or individually, then I really, really, really ask you to look at the work of the Hunger Project. It really is an amazing organisation, and the work that they do is phenomenal. I think for me, just being able to have the impact that I do by hosting these awesome events and having such amazing sponsors and wonderful relationships that I've built along the way just gives me the confidence to keep going. If I think about what we could do worldwide for so many others to achieve that same generational change, gives me the inspiration and the power and I guess the excitement to keep going forward with my commitment.